We are live. Okay, that's enough of that. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Lincoln Riddle, and if you didn't know, it is Wednesday, which means we are live every Wednesday. We go live at 6 p.m. If you're watching this after the fact, we'll come back next Wednesday. Of course, watch this, but come back next Wednesday because we'll be live. Woohoo! It's Wednesday. It's a fun day. Today was the last day of work for me because we're doing something awesome. We're getting the HE double hockey sticks out of this town and we're traveling. I've got to send out some links real quick, so just give me 1 second. If you do have a question you'd like answered, drop it in the chat. I do want to say that it has recently come to my attention after I started thinking about this, that these videos actually get posted to YouTube after they're done. So I need to have them structured. They need to be entertaining to watch after the fact. So in this one, it is actually going to be structured. I've got stuff to talk about. I'll interact with the chat as always. But let me send out these links here real quick. Just post into the old Facebook page, the Facebook fan page, and whatnot. I do want to say that I'm not a fan of this quality at all. I don't like the way it looks. To be honest, this is streaming from a MacBook face cam. That's how I've done. This is now the third one. That's how I've done all three of them. I don't like it at all. I think I'm going to pick up the Logitech C920, maybe. It's a 1080p cam. It's like $50. I wanted to get it before this stream. Holly said not to. So I don't know. I guess she thinks I need to commit more to doing these streams. But, I mean, I am pretty committed to them. So I really need to send out these links, though. So give me 1 second. I am live on the YouTubes. I probably look disgustingly fat right now on the YouTubes. On the YouTubes. All right. There we go. That has been posted. Let's run over to the old Twitter and post it there too. If you're not following me on Twitter and Facebook, shame on you. Go do it. I can post links if you need it. I am live on YouTube. Hoot hoot. Live stream. I don't know. YouTuber. Whatever. What? I don't know. All right. Tweet it out. All right. I am all yours. We've got weirdly a OCD in here. We got 4 people. Look at that. That's it's something. Weirdly OCD can chat. That's amazing. We got Christy K9. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday. So, like I was saying just a few seconds ago, I started realizing and thinking about it that these videos get posted to the channel after the live chat is done. So there has to be like a reason for them to exist post actual live. Drop some of them sick. Mike Lee 10 is in his house. Mike Lee 10 is in his house, everybody. Hose. My bad. There we go. We got Holly in here. We got Deadpan Cole. Look, the gang is all here. Anyways, I was thinking about it. These videos have to have a reason to exist post live stream because they do get posted to my YouTube page. So these are structured. Going forward, Mike is stuck in the hose. Going forward, these the channel, I'm working towards just daily videos. You may have noticed I posted a video Monday and yesterday. On Wednesdays, which is today, I'm going to do a live stream. Thursday is the only day of the week there will be no videos. So every other day, Friday vlog, Saturday vlog, Sunday vlog, Monday vlog, Tuesday vlog, Wednesday a live stream at 6 p.m., which is expected to last 2 hours till 8 p.m., but that's all subject to guys. What are you doing? Press F to pay respect. Love it. What? Oh, King is back in the house. Look at this. This conversation, again, ladies and gentlemen, is a hot dog a sandwich? Drop it in the chat. Whatever you say. I don't know. I think it could be a sandwich, but I'm indifferent. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. So these videos, the goal is to hit that daily mark regularly. If you go to my channel, you may have noticed that the banner has been updated. Get a little modern up in here. I'm just overall, I was kind of tired of just the Lincoln with my head popping out. So I added just like a blue box and then daily vlogs underneath to kind of update what I'm doing. And I've mentioned in the last 2 videos that I failed to build a community. And I really do mean that. Like I've just done a bad job. And that's because I haven't had a proper niche. My videos have just been all over the place. I mean, think about it. If you go look at my videos, Could you tell me what my niche is? Because I don't know that I could tell you. I would probably say it's travel. Most of my videos are me traveling, but at the same time, I don't travel enough for that to be sustainable. Anyways, let me get back to the main point. The main point here is that I work in video production and I would like to continue progressing in video production and filmmaking and that sort of thing. So I'm trying to hone in on that as my niche with like everything else, just kind of vlogs. So that's kind of what I'm working to as a vlogger. Holly and I so the niche will kind of transition to that. I'm going to be focusing on helping creators make content as well, hanging out, enjoying my life, traveling in my vlogs, helping creators, focusing on like filmmaking, taking more cinematic shots in my vlogs. So my goal is for it to still be interesting for everybody, but hopefully attract an audience of people who want to make content as well. On top of all that, me and Holly are looking into starting a new travel website. This would be the second time we've done this. That would have a YouTube channel. They would be more professionally cut videos and kind of scripted and sculpted in a way. That's a whole other deal. And then I have a friend. If you go look at my channel, a few months ago, I posted a video titled "The Worst Cook in America." That woman is wanting to start her own channel. Well, it'd be our channel, but basically these would be like TV shows centered around her life. And there's a specific topic niche that would be the main point of the videos. And we're looking at doing like a several week series. So think like a Netflix show, like there'd be 10 episodes, and that's what we'd be operating with. Let me check the chat here. I've just been steamrolling. We're at seven people. Trish! Yes, that's what Trish's name is. Yeah, see, and that's the thing, is that I don't travel enough for it to be fully travel oriented. And so if I can kind of pull back from that and focus on dealing, kind of in the creator realm of filmmaking and video production and helping content creators while doing the travel and my life, I can have a much tighter niche to attract that kind of audience, I suppose. Is a corn dog a sandwich? Oh my goodness. I don't think so. I'm going to be honest. King, what do you think? No beer on the table. That's right. And I'm going to tell you why here in a second, King. Press F to pay respects. Yeah, there should be beer. Am I right? What a politically driven answer. What? Yes, that I'm being PC in my answer. So anyways, the woman who was in that Worst Cook in America video, her name is Trish. And so we're going to start this little series. I think we're shooting it next week. We would have done it this weekend, and we were supposed to do it last weekend. But the reason we didn't for this weekend is because we are going to Philadelphia tomorrow. You'll see a vlog on that Friday. We're going to a U2 concert at the Wells Fargo Center. So we'll be in Philadelphia tomorrow. Then we're going to New York City Friday. We'll be in New York through Sunday. And actually, Holly is reviewing all of the hotels we're staying at, I think. So 2 of them were free. The Philadelphia one we had to pay for because I booked it before she told me that she could have got it for free. Anyways, that's a whole other thing. But if many of you don't know, Holly is a creative entrepreneur. I mean, she has a regular day job, but she also is a professional travel writer, and she does a bunch of other stuff. So I'm thinking about maybe interviewing her next week. I'm just trying to give you guys a kind of an idea of what the content's going to look like here in the coming days. So Philadelphia on Friday, you'll see New York City on Saturday, New York City on Sunday. I'm not sure what you'll see on Monday, but we'll find out. In each of these vlogs, they'll have a general point to exist. That's the main thing. You got to provide value. So that's something I'm really working on. Because if you just watch a video, like if there's no value, why would you just watch a video titled, "I've not been myself," if you don't know who I am? So my goal here is just to start to attract I don't know. I'm trying to attract a tighter audience that's a niche that watches every video, because it's really tough to get a bunch of people in to watch every single video. I mean, a lot of people do it. I've just failed to do it, obviously. So that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to make those changes. But anyways, I'm thinking about interviewing Holly about how to be a creative entrepreneur and how to make a sustainable living. Like Holly could literally quit her job and work from home full time easily. She does a really good job with that. So I think it'd be a great interview to share with y'all and other creatives and people who make content or want to work from home or whatever. I think it'd be good to share with y'all. And she has a lot of knowledge. She's been doing it for a few years. So I'm thinking about maybe doing that next week. But amongst all that, I've got all this crap going on. I'm so busy, and I'm trying to just dive further and further into the wormhole of video production because I really want to make documentaries and I want to start executing on that ASAP. I'm tired of wasting time. If y'all don't know, I'm 25 and I feel like I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but I'm having like that quarter life crisis where you start to flip out like, holy cannoli, I'm getting old. So I'm trying to like progress as fast as I can, as quickly as I can towards that direction. I don't know why I'm moving my hand so much. By the way, I've had a Red Bull. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm not drinking because later tonight we have to go to TJ Maxx. Holly wants to buy some clothes or something. Then we got to eat or whatever. So I'm going to have to drive. She doesn't like to drive. So Holly has literally wrecked like 4 cars. Like every car I've ever owned except the Jeep Renegade, Holly has wrecked. I kid you not. Anyways, I've had a Red Bull, so I'm feeling a bit jittery right now. I haven't had the whole thing, but I've had a lot of it. So I'm feeling a little bit on edge, if you know what I mean. So that's why I'm talking really fast and just kind of flying my hands around here as well. So that is pretty much the major announcement. The goal here is to be daily. Hey, we have 7 people. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. We got 7 people in here and only 3 likes. That is basically pathetic. I'm sorry, it is. No. What is your policy on profanity in the live chat? Who gives a damn? How about that? And we've got Pam Williams in here. Hello, Pam. How are you? Pam recently went to Hawaii. Great trip. Holly says she's a fascinating individual. We've got, I don't know how to say her name, Ray Grimm, Wah. He found me on one of my older live streams and thought that I looked like Chris Pratt, which I do agree actually in that thumbnail I do. And if I lost a lot of weight, I could probably look more like Chris Pratt. But I'm fat, so there's that. Get in that hole. I love documentaries. That's the only thing I used to watch when we had Netflix. Yeah, how do you not still have Netflix? Netflix is like $10 a month, man. Anyway, so yeah, I really want to get into documentary filmmaking because if you guys don't know, some of you may not know this, but I work in news for AccuWeather. I make video packages and sometimes I go out and travel and whatever to shoot stuff. And so documentaries combine kind of the best of several worlds. You get obviously video production, you get news value in there. You're telling something that matters in many cases, and it could be a compelling story. But on top of that, I could also be in the documentary myself. And the goal here is really, I want to be a personality in life. I enjoy being on camera and talking and interacting with people and that sort of things. That's kind of one of my goals. That doesn't have to happen, but a documentary, in a sense, I could actually be in the documentary myself as the narrator or on camera, whatever. So I like it a lot. I like the idea. I really want to kind of dive further into that. I've even been seeking out like brands that make documentaries in the Pittsburgh area to see if they need any help. Who is the best TV weather girl? We are Disney Vacation. Oh, okay. That's a good Pam Williams coming through with the good live tip. If you're wanting to travel on a nice luxurious trip to Hawaii, you can stay at a Disney resort. Anyways, let me see. Operation Pratt. Hey, Pam, where did you stay in Hawaii? Holly wants to know. King, let's go back to who is the best TV weather girl. I can't dive into that kind of stuff. I don't know, man. They're all good. Everybody's good at what they do, I suppose. How about that? That's a very, that's a weak response, I guess. But let me see here. I'm just checking my Twitter. If you guys aren't following me on Twitter, it's literally Riddle_Lincoln. I have 248 followers. That's it. I don't really tweet that much. Well, no, I do. I guess I tweet every day. So what are we doing this weekend and what will you see in those vlogs? Like I said, we're going to Philadelphia and New York. Tomorrow night we'll be at a U2 concert. But on Friday, we are going to the Met. I don't know if any of you have ever been to the Met, but we're going to the Met. We've never been there. My mom got us a one of those like fast passes or city pass. I don't know. It's like a pass that gets you free tickets to multiple museums, and it's like one set price. So she got us one of those. So we're going to the Met, and then it was a 2 museum pass. So we're going to the Met, and then I believe Holly said we were going to the 9/11 museum. We've never been to the 9/11 museum. So you'll see that on Friday, or maybe you'll see that on Saturday or Sunday. I don't know how the vlogs stack up, but it's daily, so it's just going to be the day after I do it. We're going to the Met on Friday. We may be going to the 9/11 museum on Saturday. But also in New York, we'll be we're doing a little brandathon. Holly needs portrait shots, some headshots, so that sort of thing. So I'm going to shoot those. So in one of those vlogs, we're going to do that. That should actually be pretty entertaining. I tried to convince her that we should dance to the song Sit Next to Me by Foster the People in Times Square. She wasn't having that idea, but I thought it would be hilarious myself. So, maybe I'll do that. And I'm really trying to lay out a plan for these vlogs, like the day of, in the morning, or before. So that way it's not just me pointing and shooting, because I'm in a really bad habit of that. I've been doing that for 2 years. And so what you lose is you lose the personality of me, because I cut it all out and I just sit there and play music over B-roll. So I've really been working on that over the last few weeks. You may have noticed, you may not have, I don't know. But that's kind of something I've been working on, and just trying to let my personality shine through, because it is what makes me unique. Everybody on YouTube's out here basically doing the same thing. I mean, what can you do differently? So, that's what I'm working on. Also, I'm really excited to eat the good foods of the city. We live in State College, Pennsylvania, and let me tell you, the food culture here, while not bad for a small town, is nothing to be, excited about. It's not, it's not like a major city at all. So I'm excited. I'm a fat guy, so I'm going to, eat nice and good, but I am actually trying to be healthier. So maybe I won't be eating nice and good. That's depressing to think of. We're staying. If any of you happen to be in New York City or Philadelphia, let me know. Perhaps we could meet up. So yeah, we're going to be shooting several videos for that new travel channel that I was telling you about. And for the website, Holly's working on the website. I'm going to take care of the videos for the channel. And we're staying at the Sofitel in both cities, and then the Lowe's Saturday night in New York. So very fun weekend ahead, very busy weekend ahead. I'm going to be grinding out these vlogs. Probably I'll just be editing whenever I get a chance. That was one of the main reasons why I never daily vlogged, because over the last 2 years, I've just been posting videos like randomly of crap that I've been doing. And sometimes they do really well, and sometimes they don't. But the lack of consistency it really does hurt. So if you're watching this and you make vlogs and you're not consistent like me, and you're not growing quickly or whatever, you're not getting a lot of views, that is a big role, and you may not have built an audience. So I travel a lot and I love sharing those, but that's why I've kind of honed in on, okay, I'm going to focus on creators, filmmaking, and, overall video production is my niche. And in my daily life, whatever I'm doing, I'll include in the videos. That's kind of why I'm honing in on that, to be able to move forward, because you have to adapt and evolve on YouTube. And I know many of you've changed. You may not have noticed it, may have been very subtle, but you've changed over time. You stopped doing something. Maybe you even just changed the way you shot stuff, but you have changed. And that's kind of like what I'm working towards is, you've got to adapt and evolve to survive or to get bigger. So that's kind of what I'm working on. And I just said what I'm working on. That's the third time in a row. So that is that's what I'm working on. I just said it a fourth time. So yeah, I'm excited about it. And actually, because I'm Wednesdays and Thursdays, there's not a vlog posted. I was literally like yesterday, I got home. I'd already edited the video that was posted yesterday. So I got home and I didn't have to do anything. And I'm like, wow, I kind of want to just shoot a vlog. Same thing today. I'm like, I kind of want to shoot a vlog. But then I remember, hey, I got the live stream, which counts as the video for Wednesdays. So if you ever forget, you can go to my About Me section, which I just rewrote this morning. And you can see the schedule, and you can see the rules that I've set forth for myself for this daily vlog, minus one day. So the rules I've created for myself to hopefully make this sustainable. Videos must not exceed 4 minutes, which I already failed at in the first 2 videos. They were both 6 minutes. I just ended up shooting when I like laid out a framework for the videos. I ended up shooting way too much content. So I ended up with 6-minute videos. Like I had no idea it was going to be that much. And the thing is I highly recommend this if you're making anything really. If you're laying out a framework like that, you know, I could have just gone about my day and made a video and it would have sucked, first of all, but I may not have had enough content. It may just been boring. So it's like laying out that framework, A, gave me way too much stuff than I was planning on, but B, it also helped like make it more interesting. So if you're just somebody who picks up the camera and vlogs, maybe think about that. Maybe, you know, say, all right, let's just say you're a lifestyle vlogger. I'm going to go to the store and then I'm going to go to the library and then I'm going to go on a drive and then I'm going to come home and cook and that's going to be the vlog. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, lay out a path so that there's some structure to it. I have spent so many videos just doing whatever like this. Okay, you know, we'll see what happens. And Holly can tell you this. She can attest to this. I've done so many videos like that. And it's a very poor way to do it. And I think it hurts the video overall. So laying it out is definitely a major help. I have a lot of experience on this stuff, guys. I have failed so much on YouTube. And I really want to dish out the knowledge as much as I can just to help people, because I think that a lot of people don't know why they're struggling and all this stuff. I mean, you know, I've been on YouTube for 2 years and I took off in January. I mean, like literally early January, I had like 500 subscribers. So I've gained 1,700 since January, you know, and it's just like, I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going crazy. But anyways, back to the rules I've created for myself. Videos must be posted. Okay, videos must be posted no later than 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Daylight Time, Eastern Time. I don't know that I can stick to that number. That's a tough one because that would basically require me to edit the video at night or at 4:30 in the morning. Both of those, like I have to edit it at night, but I'm saying like 1 or 2 a.m. Like it's going to be really late. So I don't know if I can stick to that. That is the goal. That is the rule. In any sense, the videos will be posted no later than like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Just when I get a chance, like on my lunch break, I could edit them. But the goal is sticking to before 11 a.m., ideally at 7 a.m. If y'all don't know, there are best times of the day to post a video, and they play a major impact on how many subscribers see your videos. 7 a.m. is the best time for me, I have found so far. And so I'm trying to stick to that, definitely. Let's go back to chat here. I've just been rolling through it. Hit the like button, people. Smash the like button. Holy cannoli. I hope... Here, let me go back up. Hi, how is everyone? Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm way. Whoa, there's so many. There's so many comments. Hold on. I'm trying to get back to where I was. Watchland. Get the FCC in here. Amazing trip. Where'd you stay in Hawaii? Disney, Looney. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is boring. Lincoln, you have to read in order. I already had answered Holly. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Are you thinking about having a family channel? If no, if you are in the future, if you are, then no, I don't think so, because it's just me and Holly. Hi, how is everybody? How are you doing, Restored Beauty? I don't know if you're still in here or not, but how are you? I haven't been seeing notifications for your channel recently. I do professional photography. Are you in New York City, Restored Beauty? I think you are. Right? Ash, aka Shafe, is really good with photography. I've been wanting to go to the 9/11 museum. Looking forward to that vlog. We used to live in Jersey and took the train up to Times Square. Yeah, we used to live in Philadelphia, and taking the train up, if you're not from the Northeast, you've never been there, taking the train to New York City is super easy. You park, boom, train, you're right there in Penn Station. It's really awesome. It is kind of expensive, though. Shake Shack, not the lowest. Q&A Hotel on Wall Street. Go to Brooklyn at Sea. It's a Thai restaurant, awesome food, and affordable. You should to run every day and we'll be fine. King, you are very correct. I need to do that. I need to run every day. I love playing sports. I need to join like a club or something that just plays sports. Hey, Deadpan Cole is watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch on his other monitor. Great show. I think it's available on Amazon. All right. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. 9/11. Oh, my goodness. Philip Dolan is in his house. Well, I'm 100% prepared to cry. Woo, 4 minutes can be hard. All the pretty ones are crazy. Hi, Tommy boy. Oh, Andrea, whose name used to be Goforth. We got a lot of people from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky in the house. I have no idea what's going on with the chat, but hit the like button, people. I feel like I have to keep saying that. I need to like just hit the like button. I'm going to type it in. There you go. I like that little crown next to me. It shows that I'm the king. I should super chat myself. If y'all don't know what super chat is, it's basically where you can pay the person who's, I don't know why you would do that, but personally, I mean, I don't think I would ever super chat somebody. How do I send I can super chat myself. Brilliant. I'm going to cry, Andrea, if you hit dislike. You're going to ruin my day and potentially my life. So yeah, we're going to New York City. It's going to be a blast. We'll be there through Sunday. Also, next weekend, Friday night, we're flying out of New York City to Las Vegas, and we come home at 6 a.m. on Sunday. It's going to be a very rough weekend. A very Vegas-style weekend, though, right? Just going for literally 36 hours and coming home. Like that's a very Vegas thing to do, I feel like. So Holly is touring the Mandalay Bay, I believe. And then so that's just going to be a quick hitter. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm thinking about renting a car and going to perhaps Death Valley, maybe the Hoover Dam instead. Like, I'll obviously only be able to choose one thing to do. So I was thinking renting a car. I could go feasibly to Death Valley, Joshua Tree, I think, or the Mojave at least, or the Hoover Dam. So there's a lot of mountains in Nevada around Las Vegas that I wouldn't mind to go check out, but I think that's the best way to do it. And then once Holly's done doing whatever, I'll come back to Las Vegas and we'll hang out the rest of the time. But she's touring like some museums and I don't know what all she's got planned. Holly, if you want to leave in the comments what you've got planned so everybody knows what they can expect to see in the vlogs, that would be fantastic. And I may just hang out with her while we're there, actually. I may not even bother. Ooh, that was bad. I may not even bother renting a car because, well, what's the point? I mean, that's just added cost, but we'll see. We shall see. And then the weekend after that, I've got a buddy from Kentucky coming to town. So very busy few weeks. And the weekend after that, we're considering, which is the July 6th to the 8th, we're looking at maybe going camping or out of town. We looked at flying to Chicago using some United miles and flying for free to Chicago for the weekend. Probably won't do that. That's a great weekend to go camping. And then 2 weekends after that, we're going to Baltimore. And then the weekend after that, we're going to Pittsburgh. So like, we're just stocked, man. This is probably the busiest summer we've had in a long time. And we're supposed to go out of the country for like 2 weeks at some point, but I just don't see when that's going to happen. I mean, it'll have to be in the fall, obviously, but we haven't booked it. We haven't looked into booking it. I mentioned maybe going to Venice, Italy at the end of September for a week and going to Rome, taking the train between the two cities. But, you know, we just haven't made any ground on that. I did find a good deal, but yeah. So obviously my travels will play a big role in the future of these vlogs and the change in direction that I'm working on. Of course, because it's a daily vlog about my life, but the goal is to kind of focus in on one niche and a target audience that, you know, content creators like many of you make content, filmmaking, video production, that sort of thing. And I'll always have an overarching theme of each video, like I have the last two videos. The last two vlogs, if you haven't seen them yet, go check them out. The last two vlogs each had a theme. Both of them were basically about my mistakes. And I'm thinking about they're about my mistakes and what you can do to avoid what I did if you have a video go viral. But I'm thinking about like, hey, I maybe should do one video a week. One of those vlogs should be dedicated to learning from my mistakes. So it'll be like each video I'll talk about a mistake that I've made that you shouldn't make, and how to avoid it or how to correct it if you find yourself in that position. So I think that's a good idea, because when you're doing daily videos, you got to be structured. Like you have to, I literally emailed myself Sunday, like 20 ideas for daily videos that are all in the same like niche. They fall into a similar category. And I'm sure like throughout the day, you'll get like an idea that just pops in your head. Like a good example I had the other day, I was just like, oh, I should make a video on the best wide angle, the best lens for vlogging, which would be a wide angle Canon lens. It's a 10-18, great price, good value. And I was thinking like that would be a good video to make. It'll attract in the audience that I'm looking for, but it's also relevant to anybody. And so, you could reach a lot of people with that kind of content. So I write that down. And then, who knows, 2 weeks from now, maybe I'll revisit it, pull it out of the hat, and there you go. So the goal is to never not know what the topic's going to be for the day, because the reality is that it's not fun to just watch somebody go to the grocery store and then whatever you're doing, I mean, sometimes it is. And if you find the right audience for that, then it works. But to me, I just don't enjoy that myself necessarily. Like I don't enjoy watching myself do that in a vlog. And I've made vlogs like that before. You may not know this, but last spring, 2017, and these vlogs don't exist on my channel, I've delisted them, but I did daily vlogs for like 25 days. They were health-based, and they were centered around me getting healthier, but the production quality was bad. But on top of that, they just weren't interesting. Like I was just doing kind of boring, lame stuff. And without like any interesting dialogue go alongside of them, that just made them boring videos. So what could I have done to make that different? Well, I could have, this is my plan to be healthier while I'm exercising and eating throughout the day, and kind of story ideas like that. So another thing I could make a video on is this Rode mic, which in my vlog yesterday that I posted, I mentioned that the on-off switch fell off. And that's not a joke. This is a $230 mic. And the on-off literally fell off. Deadpan Cole was actually there when that happened. Now, this is an excellent mic. The build quality is great. I mean, it is great. I know that sounds ridiculous because the on-off switch fell off, but the build quality of this it's a fantastic mic. It's got superior sound, basically everything else on the market. It's just expensive. It's $230. There's a more expensive variant of this called the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, and but they both basically sound the same. This is a great shotgun mic, but the problem is, again, that the on-off switch fell off. And so it's like, it's a $230 mic that shouldn't be happening. And so I thought about making a video about how that did happen. But the video is going to focus on, if you're looking into shotgun mics, Rode is a great company to buy from. They have an excellent warranty, which is why I'm not concerned about this. I've been in contact with them. They're going to send me the stuff to send this to them. It's going to be fixed for free. But, if you're a content producer, microphones are something that last a really long time. This mic has a 10-year warranty on it. So it should last, obviously, at least 10 years. So it's just like, when you're looking at buying expensive equipment, you want to choose a good company. It's like buying a car. It's not always just about getting the cheapest price. Sometimes other things factor into it. So I was thinking about making a vlog about how, if you're looking at buying equipment, maybe consider Rode, because here's why. So whenever you're just making a video, that's one thing to keep in mind, is to have like that overarching idea. Let's see. Let me check up on the chat. 7 likes, 5 people are in here. Holly will crash the rental. I wanted to do sports, but video games happened. Hey, it's true, man. Video games. Love them. Add me on PlayStation 4, LNR92, all lowercase. You to woman, Holly. Let Holly drive the rental. Just catching up on the chat again. Fly to St. Louis. It's nice and humid there. Holly's flying to... Never mind. You get to travel a lot. So jealous. Cole, you can travel too. You live at home. You got the money. Hello, John CRV. Don't know if you're still in here. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Do a live stream of yourself going to the grocery store. That would be funny. Philsbadman.jpg. Glad I could catch some. I'll come back later to watch the rest. Have to go bottle feed some baby calves. Hey, that sounds like fun, though. Hanging out with some cows. Why not? All right. Who all's in here with me? What do we got going on? Deadpan Cole, but that's all you got, man. That's all you got. You have no excuse not to travel. You're just making them. I can help you find cheap trips. You have that weird schedule too. So I can't figure out who is in this chat. I know now we got 4 people. I know we got Deadpan Cole. I don't know if Holly's in here. Hell, I may just be talking to people I work at this point that I know directly, and that's okay if that's the case. I have student loans. I got a student loan too. I owe 23 or 22K on it. And that's okay. Just make the payments and get it over with someday. When I'm awfully low, when the world is cold. You know who should be in here is AKA Shay. You have $9,000 left? Oh, come on, man. That's nothing. That's like a baby loan. How big is everybody's student loans? Mine's 23. Well, it was more than that, obviously, to start, but it's paid down to 23 grand. I need to post on my page again. Hey, come join me up in this bizyatch. We are doing it live on YouTube. Doing it live. We are live. Hoot, hoot. Yes, we are live. I feel like I'm all on top of the microphone. So, let's get some no freaking clue. I keep spending all my money, though. So, who all's in here with me? I know we got Holly. Hey, fried rice. Where are you from, Ray Grimm? Fried rice sounds good right now. I can actually go. Holly, let's get Chinese. We can get Fuji and Jade. Holly's literally in the next room over. So we call Panda Express China Panda. It was something that started a long time ago, and it's just kind of carried over into now. Holly, Fuji and Jade. Panda Express is good, but let me tell you some fun facts for you. It's not as good of a deal as just going to a regular Chinese restaurant. Hello and welcome to the chat. Smack the like button. We've had probably 30 people roll through here, and I've only got 7 likes on this. That sucks. Anyways, if you have any questions, please leave them on the chat. It's very imperative. I've missed out on a lot of questions here. So yeah, back to what I was talking about. My About section has been updated to reflect those new changes to the daily vlog. It now reads, I make daily vlogs about video production, filmmaking, my live travels, and helping other content creators on YouTube. Here's the schedule and rules I've set for myself. And of course, that schedule is Monday, a vlog, Tuesday, a vlog. Wednesday is a live stream on my channel, which we're currently enjoying. That starts at 6 every Wednesday. Thursday, there will be no video. It's my one day off a week. Friday is a vlog, Saturday's a vlog, and Sunday's a vlog. So a great schedule I've put forth there. And I think that taking a day off is really going to help me. Yes, it's a daily vlog, but come on, people. I got a full-time job, and I need my time. So I think it's really going to help having the live stream and then a day totally off. Because basically Tuesday, I don't have to do anything after I edit that video that goes live on Tuesday. And then so Wednesday is just a live stream, which is hanging out with you. And yes, this is work. But ideally, like next week, I'll be drinking beer and we'll be hanging out, having some brews, like in a normal setting. But this isn't as difficult as sitting there and editing a video and shooting a video all day. So that's nice. And then Thursday, there's no video to edit. I'm just shooting a video, which goes live on Friday. So I think I've kind of got a good balance of rest and relaxation. Now, all this is subject to change, but the live streams will stay 6 p.m. Wednesday. So if you're here and you enjoy the live streams, remember 6 p.m. Wednesday. Every Wednesday, go follow me on Twitter for updates. Follow me on Facebook for updates. I I comment on them all the time. So be cool to befriend you guys. I don't know if you know this, but I don't really have a whole lot of friends, direct friends that I hang out with or anything like that. Of course, I'm also 25 and I don't live in town. I live out in the country, so that doesn't help. But since we moved to Pennsylvania, I just haven't had a lot. I just don't have a lot of friends. I have friends. I just don't have a lot of friends. And so when you live out in the middle of nowhere, it's really easy to just be kind of lazy and say, I don't want to go out to the social gathering tonight. If we lived in New York City or downtown Philly, it'd be really easy to say, hey, let's go to the bar and get some drinks. But currently to do that would require me to get an Uber because I'm not going to drive drunk or intoxicated or anything like that. And so, we're talking a lot of money, like $60 round trip. Because again, I live out in the country. If you don't know, I live like on a mountainside. It's actually a really pretty area. And guess what? Last night, our neighbor who lives up on a hill behind us informed us that we've got a bear problem. Yep, we have a bear problem. And so he said that his garden, he was watching his garden, there was a bear in the garden, literally a bear, and there was the cat. In my video yesterday, there's a white cat at the end of the video. Go check out that video if you haven't. Go watch that right now. Come back to the live stream. There's a white cat. That cat's name is Mose. Mose was trying to square off with the bear, and I guess it was probably a brown bear, or not a brown bear, a black bear. But anyways, Mose the cat was trying to square off with this bear, and he said he'd keep approaching it and then get scared, run off. And he would go run underneath the trailer, and then the bear would run on top of the trailer and then back off. And so anyways, this guy doesn't live far from us. I mean, this is literally like right up on top of us where we live. So you can't see his house from our house, but we're not talking very far. So he told us, we have a bear. I shot some video of it or whatever. And now Holly is petrified of said bear. I don't know why. I mean, the bear is not going to mess with us, but we do have dogs. So that's something we'll have to watch out for. But I kind of like the idea of having a bear around. Just got to be really careful with the trash, obviously. But, down here, I live on a kind of like a major road. There's a lot of traffic, and I don't know that a bear would go down to that road just due to all the constant streaming of noise and that sort of thing. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Appreciate everybody who's in the chat with me. Panda Express, yeah, they are in Six Flags. I haven't been to a Six Flags in a long time. Yeah, we used to do all those cooking videos. We've talked about maybe just making a channel for them. I think that they're good videos, and I have so many of them, I could just re-upload them and start like posting them weekly. And maybe that's something we should do. Holly, what do you think? Yes, Cole, Deadpan Cole is from the Alexa thingy video. This thing, the Amazon battery shell. Actually, I've sold several of these. If y'all don't know and you make videos yourself, I know Restore Beauty does. And Deadpan Cole has only got like 2 subs, but Restore Beauty has more than 2 subs, obviously. This has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. If you don't know, Amazon affiliates, I highly recommend you use it. You'll get sales. You're not going to do anything to get them, but you will get them. So people basically, you just post links to stuff that's relevant to the video or to your channel in the description, and people will click on them, and then they'll buy something, and you'll make money off of it. That's the moral of the point. This month, I've had 2 sales, which is less than last month, but they were big sales. Big is relative. I think it was about $300 or $400 in total that I sold. I think I could be wrong, but I made like $20 off that, and I didn't do anything to make the money. I just put a freaking link in the video description. So, it's something you should get on, especially if our channels blow up or something. You'll be able to make a lot of money off that. Just think of how much like Casey Neistat or a Peter McKinnon or a PewDiePie. Think about how much money they can make just having Amazon affiliate links on there, and there's no work involved except copying and pasting links from Amazon into the video. So if you ever look at my channel, you'll notice I've got these links embedded on the videos to, to hopefully drum up some income. So let's see. Man, so I posted yesterday's video at 10 a.m. and I kind of touched on this earlier. 10 a.m. is not a good time for me to post. I learned because that video did really bad. In the first hour, it only had 3 views, and it currently only has 65. I usually hit 100 or more in the first 24 hours. So that's kind of disappointing. It's happened before. It happens. It will continue to happen until I do a better job of building a solid community, and that's okay. And so, like, the last video this happened to was the best budget vlogging mic in 2018, the Rode Video Micro. That happened to that video. It was like a week and only had 70 views, which is low. That is literally low. You always can tell when a video is going to do well because it's usually like the first day is a good judge of character for a video. Truly, it really is. And YouTube really values what happens in the first hour of a video being posted. So likes, comments, that sort of thing, they mean a whole lot to YouTube. I feel like I'm just like a wealth of knowledge just spewing out here. And the thing is like small creators don't know this. These people with like 50 subscribers, they don't know because they haven't done it long enough to think that, you know, well, that may actually really be something I need to consider. And then, but you do it for a long time and then you start to read into it and you learn all this stuff. And then it's like, wow, I wish I would have known this when I started. How much easier would YouTube be? You ever see channels that have like 30 not 30 subscribers, but they have like 30 views? Lincoln, come on. They have like 30 videos, but they have like 10,000 subs. That's always mind-boggling. And then you go looking like every video has been a success. But that also makes me wonder if they just deleted videos that performed poorly or delisted them because they didn't perform well, so they just took them down. There's no way to know, but it's something that I've thought about, you know. But yeah, back to what Restored Beauty was talking about. Those cooking videos, none of them exist on the channel. They've been delisted. They're still on the channel. I still have them. We've thought about making a channel just dedicated to those because they're fun to make. And it was like once a week, me and Holly made these little cooking videos. They're like 6 or 7 minutes long. Holly did all the talking, and we drank while we made them. So they were fun. And so we've kind of briefly touched on, hey, maybe we should make an entire channel just centered around that. And because that's a niche in and of itself, you know, and you really do. My last 2 videos have really harped on this. You really need to build a community. And when you don't have a tight enough niche, it's impossible to do, basically. If you just joined us, I'm not looking at the chat or the page at the moment, but if you just joined us, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, it's very important that you do that. All right, I'm back now. Hey, 8 likes. Woohoo! Do you have a Word document / notebook dedicated to your videos? I actually do. Let me show you. Well, on my iPhone, I keep like a running note page that I use to keep all my ideas written down. But hold on. Visiting relatives. Let me catch up on the chat before I get back to that. Ray Graham is visiting relatives in Romania, but Friday I'm going back to Germany. We should have a live stream campfire. Hey, that sounds awesome. I love camping. I do. Bears are friendly. Just give them picnic baskets. I love it. That's awesome. Holly wants to go to Romania. We talked about going to Berlin this year. I don't know where you're at in Germany, but just something to keep in mind. And then back to Jelly Duck says, do you have a weirdly OCD? Are you still in here? I have no idea. Just checking in. Do you have a Word document? Like I said, yes, I do have on Note, you know, the notes on an iPhone. I use that. And like I said, I sent myself an email the other day full of ideas. I've also got this right here. This AccuWeather book. If you don't know, I work for AccuWeather. Again, I'm a video producer there. I make news packages, and sometimes I go out in the field and shoot stuff, you know, shoot news packages and live shots and that sort of thing. But I have this. This is full of ideas. I've also got this big black book. I don't know where it's at, but I have this big, thick black book that Doug Hicks, who I also work with at AccuWeather, he got me that last Christmas because I was talking about how I needed to write down my ideas. And so a lot of the changes that I'm talking about have been a long time coming. I just never really got the ball rolling. But now I'm starting to take it serious because I've got like 2,000 subs and I'm looking at my views. I'm like, these views and the subs, they don't match up. So I need to rethink. I need to calculate. I need to adapt and change. I do want to let you all know that I will have my own personal website going live soon. It's actually completed. I just need to pay for the Squarespace because the trial ran out. I was waiting to post my resume reel on there. I have one resume reel, but I wanted to have 3 total for 3 different things. But I wanted to have those on the site, but I haven't posted them yet, and I only have one of them done. So I just need to get that up there. I'm probably just going to pay for it and not worry about getting the resume reel on there, and just have it to where you can't view that web page. But that's the goal for my personal website. It'll probably just be, I don't know what it'll be named. It'll probably be my name. I have no idea. We'll have to see. But so the goal with that is to, have my reel on there, have my freelance stuff. So that way I can just send people a quick link, because I do a lot of freelance video production work. And so I need a place to just be able to, boom, easily be like, hey, go to this website. You can see what I do. Email me for prices and, whatever. So that, and then, of course, for future jobs, it's just easier to have a website that has all that crap on it. And then it also has like my YouTube information, that sort of thing. Like, here's what I've done and here's what I can do for your brand. So, yeah, I have a lot in the works. Are talking about any stuff you've made. What do you mean, Jelly? If you could further reiterate, or not reiterate, but if you could further dive into that for me. If you just joined, hit the like button. Of course, got to hit the like button. And if you're new here, consider subscribing, and leave a comment or a question for me. I'm loving the questions. I love to answer the questions. These live streams are my favorite part, probably at the moment, of my YouTube channel, because I like interacting with y'all and having a good time on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Daylight Time. It's just a fun time, just sitting here hanging out for a few hours talking to you guys about whatever. Haven't, let's see. What do y'all think about Post Malone? I'm looking at pictures of him right now with Dak Prescott. If you didn't know, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. And see him here with Dak Prescott. They just took a photo together, but I see he looks like he got new tattoos. He's wearing a Bass Pro Shop shirt. Post Malone's like a humble dude, it seems. I don't know that for sure, but oh, look, there's a FaZe Clan member. Barf. Anyways, some of you probably don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. Let me go back to the chat. I don't like Post Malone. How many marshmallows can you put in your mouth? Actually, you know what? Let me show you an oldie but a goodie there, Quinn. I know you're trying to make like some dumb joke probably, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to send you a link that I think you should leave the live stream to go watch. And I'm not joking. This is from 2 years ago, 2 summers ago. Yes, and before you watch it, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that the lighting is really bad. And I think this was shot on my iPhone, maybe. The sound is bad. This is a really old video. The Chubby Bunny Challenge. 493 views. People disliked this. Damn, the crowd out here is harsh. Go watch this video. Go watch that video. That is the Chubby Bunny Challenge from 2016. Absolutely hilarious. That video was posted July 26, 2016. We lived in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And no, Cole, I do not have studio lights. I still don't. I need to. The fact that I don't is a total outrage. If we could just convince Holly to let me purchase them, then I would have them. No, that's not true. I need to buy studio lights. They're on my list. I have like a list of like a few things I plan to get this summer to acquire. I need a point and shoot for many reasons, but if you vlog, a point and shoot's imperative to have. Like a DSLR. I don't know if I have one around me here. I don't. A DSLR is just so big, and it's great in a lot of cases, but when you're going into a building or like a museum, and you're traveling really, or whatever, you're in a city, when you go into these places that you really shouldn't be shooting, or people are going to feel uncomfortable with you shooting, a DSLR just amplifies that. So having a point and shoot, or even a GoPro, even just a little GoPro, that would help immensely. Now, this GoPro's older. This is the GoPro Hero Plus, and it's from 2015. This actually has a scratch on the lens, but I still use it. I need to replace this, by the way. But having something small like this to just use instead of the DSLR is huge. Like, walking into Walmart. You're not supposed to shoot in Walmart, I don't think. I've been told to stop before. Walking into Walmart with this is way less blatantly obvious what you're doing as opposed to a DSLR. I mean, they're less likely to tell you to stop with this. And so what happens is because I don't have a proper point and shoot, I'm obviously not going to use this because the quality on this isn't the greatest. So I really limit this to water shots. But the problem is that because I don't have a point and shoot, I have to use my iPhone. And I have an iPhone 6. The quality on it, specifically the FaceTime camera, not so much the back camera, is pretty bad. And it's like scratched up around where the lens is. So it just doesn't look good. If you watch my video from yesterday where I'm down on Penn State's campus, I was shooting an interview for AccuWeather of it was like a demographer from Penn State. It was about Puerto Rico. Anyways, I shot those shots on my iPhone, and I didn't even really want to keep them in there, but because I never talk about my job in my vlogs, I really don't. I was like, hey, I'm going to leave this in there because it is kind of interesting. But the quality, it's just bad. And that was shot with my FaceTime camera. And that's why I'm thinking if I could pick up like a $200 to $300 point and shoot, it doesn't have to be anything amazing. No 4K, just 1080p, maybe 60 frames per second. Maybe 120 if possible at that price range. I don't think it will be, but who knows? Then that would be excellent. So I'm looking into a point and shoot, looking into studio lights. I need the studio lights. I mean, currently I've got a lamp shining on me. And to be honest, like I said at the beginning of this live stream, this webcam is absolute trash. This is on a MacBook, and it's just not a good webcam, of course, because it's a stock webcam and a laptop. What do you expect? So I'm looking at getting the Logitech C920 maybe. It's like 50 or 60 bucks. So I've got a running list of things I just need to buy. Of course, I've mentioned to people that I work with that I need to get a new laptop so I can be mobile video editing would be great. The only laptop we have in this house is Holly's MacBook Air. So, I have some stuff I need to buy. If it's for my business, for my freelance video production work, then I'll get it if it's necessary. Most of the time it's not. It hasn't been anyways, at least. I mean, I've bought some stuff. Like I had to buy some wireless mics for my video production work. But I haven't really needed to acquire too much to get done what I need to get done at the price points that I'm charging. So, and if, who knows? Everybody gets gear acquisition syndrome. It's really easy to think that you need all this crap, but really you don't. It's also easy to think that you need to buy the most expensive thing known to man to accomplish the same job. And the reality is that you don't. So, I'm trying to be frugal. When I think about needing something, like I'd love to buy a stabilizer or even a gimbal, but then it's like, a good example, DJI just dropped a new gimbal for DSLRs. It's like $700. And I'm sitting there thinking like, wow, that'd be really nice to have, get some really great cinematic shots. But then I'm like, I could save the $700 and I could, fly somewhere and spend the weekend there, or whatever. And it is true that I can also get those cinematic shots with, myself if I want to. And again, this goes back to the change in directions. The idea is here to start shooting more interesting shots, more cinematic shots. I don't really have a camera that can handle the color grading for that. I mean, this iMac back here like shits a brick whenever I try to color grade. So I'm going to try to. I know how to. It's just this thing really can't handle the workload. So a lot of those cinematic shots, because I don't have a gimbal and stuff to smooth it out, like trying to warp stabilize, again, that's one of those things this computer just really struggles with. So I have to kind of like work with what I've got. So you'll probably be seeing a lot of tight shots on stuff and that sort of thing, in those more cinematic shots that I can really stabilize, which is why I bought, if you watched my vlog on Monday, I bought a travel tripod. That's why I bought that, was to help me get those cinematic shots that I don't have to go in and do a lot of post-processing to. But, we'll see. I get really lazy out in the field. I'm sure I'm not the only person out there who does that. You're out there in the field and you're shooting your vlog and it's like, do I really want to do this, or do I just want to catch this subway and get the hell out of here? And usually it's like, I don't want to take the time to do this. I just want to go. So what you get is a very bland B-roll sequence that doesn't really add anything to anything. It's just not interesting. So I'm trying to stop doing that and progress forward. And The thing is, when I first started YouTube, Holly wasn't into that, but you know, she now lets me take the time to do it. Canon M50. Where are you gonna live when you make a video? What do you mean? Where am I gonna live when I make a video? I'm confused. Canon M50. The Canon M50 has a really bad crop. We're losing people left and right. I'm clearly not interesting enough tonight. How do I see who's in here? Participants. I know we got AKA Shafe and Deadpan Cole. Is Fat Fit Beauty still in here? Hello, Neger. Come on, man. Really? I just realized what your name is. Yeah, I didn't catch it. He got me, or she, whoever it was. Anyways. Oh, Jesus. Anyways. Yeah. The Canon M50 has a really bad crop on 4K. And no, everybody, just because that was an accident, I read that person's name, got him. Damn it. Yeah. So no, I'm not a racist. I know this is 2018. It's really easy to crop somebody out and then go splatter the name all over the place and get everybody fired. And suddenly you're, not able to get a job for the next 30 years of your life. So you gotta be you gotta be careful. So no, I apologize if that briefly offended anybody. I was just reading somebody's name. Anyways, back to the thing. The Canon M50 has a really bad crop, 1.6. Or no, it's 2.6 in 4K. Totally not worth it. No DPAF. Lincoln eats Chick-fil-A. Yeah, the M50's total garbage. Fat Fit Beauty, how's it going? What's up? Hit the like button, everybody. Cole. Now you probably already have. Mike. I'm talking directly to you right now. Hit the like button. AKA Shave, hit the like button. We're losing it. They're dropping like flies. I cannot believe that person got me with that name. Now I want to take this video down after it's done. I don't want to leave that up. Mike, that's what she said. I don't want to leave this video up now that I said that. I just don't feel good about that. Do you normally drink energy drinks, Cole? Yes. No, I don't. I don't drink them too often, but when I do, I don't drink Red Bull. I tend to drink Monster. Oh, man. Got him. Let's see. Man, total buzzkill by that dude with the name. Is he still in here? It's just not cool. Damn. That just threw me off my game. That just threw me off my jam. $11 likes. Hey, we got 5 people back in here. The number's just bouncing around. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the live stream. This isn't a vlog. How are you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic evening. This is I should treat this like Delilah. This should be a call-in show. It's just like Delilah. Delilah. Hello and welcome back to the live stream. Are you feeling down and bitter? Are you so upset? Hey, Joe! Welcome. Hey, Joe is in his house. Back to the Delilah commentary. Are you feeling depressed and afraid of life? Do you hate everything? Well, I'm here to tell you that it's not that bad. It doesn't have to be that bad. I'm going to play you a song here. I'm going to play you a song. And, okay, enough of the Delilah stuff. GoPro's going down the tank, my man. It is. Hey, Joe, how's it going? You having a good evening? Actually, let me send this link out again. because it's been like 30 minutes. Oh, you know what? What is the link to this? Yeah, GoPro's going downhill, and I don't think there's any saving it, especially since you got a bunch of companies competing like Sony. Sony's really killing it in the camera game. I don't like the color of Sony products. They give off like this weird pink magenta color, and I'm just not into it. But their cameras pack like a ton of features that Canon is like Apple right now. They just refuse to do anything worth a damn. And so, Apple's selling these MacBooks that have, the specs are largely unchanged year over year. Quite frankly, it's pathetic. Why would you spend $2,000 on a MacBook right now? It's mind-boggling. I say that. Watch me turn around and buy one in August or something. But the point is that Canon's doing the same thing. Like basic features that Canon cameras should have, they don't have. You get like a full frame camera, like the 6D Mark II released last year, like features that were already in the 80D. It's like, come on, man. This is a more expensive camera. Give us the features that we want. 120 FPS, 1080p, 30 frames, 4K. Is it that hard, Canon? I guess it is, because quite frankly, you're just lagging behind. Now, I don't even have the capability to edit a 4K video at the time, but it's, I'm not going to go drop $1,800 on a camera that can't shoot 4K at this point. When you look at like the Panasonic GH5R, I think, or the S, whatever it's called, it can do it. Hey, we got a Sony user up in here. I wish that Canon would make it easier to live stream, because currently, if you wanted to use a camera from Canon to live stream, you'd have to get a cam link from Elgato, which is like $150, and the cameras can only shoot for like 29 minutes due to the tax code or however that works. Basically, like we have some stupid rule here in the United States. It's a 29-minute law. It's about the classification of cameras and what makes a camera a photo camera or video camera. Hold on here, my peeps. I'm gonna post this again. My name Quint. And I cannot believe that person got me with that racist remark. I'm still thinking about that. It's not a good look, fam. That was a total... I just shouldn't have read their name. I don't know why I did that. Ugh. All right, have a good one. Enjoy editing. It's going to be a fun night of editing. You're running, but you're still in the background. Hey, Joe. Well, that's good. I hope you're enjoying editing that video. Sounds like I'll be last. I'm glad I'm not editing a video right now. I'm tired of editing. No, Mike, I will not stop thinking about it. It's going to live on my channel for eternity. One eternity later. I do want to run for political office. 2028 president, because America needs another Lincoln. Yeah, they definitely got me good. Yeah, I'm gonna need my own memorial. They're gonna take down the Abraham Lincoln one and replace me. It's gonna be amazing. The year will be 2070 when that happens. We'll all be dead. We'll all be long dead. I'm gonna hire Quint to be my let it go, let it go. My name's Quint. If y'all don't know, AKA Shafe's name is Quint. He's from Pennsylvania. He likes to chew tobacco. He likes backy. If you want to send Quint some dip, you can. Send it to 1234 P.O. Box number. Huntington Valley, West Virginia. Welcome. We lost him. I like watching the number of people here in this chat. No, I'm Quentin. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. No, I'm Quentin. So this is going to go on until 8 p.m. So we got a solid 50 minutes left. So if you have any questions, dish them out now. Oh, hey Quinn, how do you feel about these iPads? That's what they're called. You hate them too? McDonald's Max. Jeez, calm down. Let me see if I can get Ellie in here. Ellie, don't know if you're able. This live stream's not as poppin' as it has been in the past, but that's okay. I get it. I haven't been doing these long enough to attract a wide audience, I suppose. That's at 6 p.m. on a Wednesday. Not exactly the greatest day, but all right. If you're here in the chat, hit the like button if you haven't already. The land of Lincoln is in the house. iMac, Big Mac. What do we prefer? I think I prefer no Macs. Yes, we got 12 likes. 12 of them. 7. Hit the like button if you're new here. Welcome to Wednesdays with Lincoln. Oh, I forgot to mention this. So I was looking into maybe starting a podcast. The name of the podcast would be No Bullshit with Lincoln Riddle. Basically, we would discuss the issues of the world, trending, political, whatever you name it. And obviously, there would be no bullshit with Lincoln Riddle. I think it'd be a fun podcast to do. I could have fake callers like Howard Stern. I'm a big Howard Stern fan. He makes great content. And yeah, but I really like No Bullshit with Lincoln Riddle. How do you feel about that, Mike? But I was gonna, maybe have some fake callers where I call myself and we discuss. The good topic we could discuss would be the Twitter Chick-fil-A controversy currently going on. I support the community, the LGBT community, but I also like Chick-fil-A. So it's a very tough position to be in, right? Riddle me this. Some Call of Duty. Yeah, so we would talk about issues like the Chick-fil-A and the Chick-fil-A controversy with Twitter, and I'd probably talk about just stuff like that, general stuff that's trending, stuff that's interesting, the topics. I have no idea. Hey, that's my saying, Mike. Hey, Seth, I've always wondered why your name is RJ Burger. I've always wondered that. Why is that? So yeah, what do y'all think? Do you support the LGBT community? And if you do, what do you think? Do you still eat at Chick-fil-A or no? I support them, but I think I'd still eat at Chick-fil-A. That's just me. It's just how I just like Chick-fil-A. So I don't eat at Chick-fil-A that often though. So I'm really kind of not the greatest person to ask for someone's opinion on. But the employees at Chick-fil-A, where at least where I live, are pretty diverse. So, I don't know. I don't believe that they discriminate or anything like that based on my knowledge. But if it came out that they were discriminating against anybody, then I would definitely stop eating there. Burgers. All right, it's getting kind of weird. You'd still eat there, Deadpan Cole? Yeah. I asked Trish if she would still eat there, and she said she didn't care about it at all. She'd still eat there. She's like, I don't care. I'm still gonna eat there. So, hey, Bob's Burgers. Hey, Bobby. My name's Quint. Hey, Quint wants to buy a Windows Surface Studio computer. He says that he does have the money. He would rather buy this computer than a house. Makes a lot of sense. I totally get it. I could see where he's coming from. I'm sure he's going to love that. Hey, so while you guys are at work tomorrow, just know that I'm not. That's going to be great. Yeah, okay. Look up RJ Burger. Let's see. RJ Burger. Oh, I see it. Interesting. That makes sense. Yeah, I've wondered that. I've always wondered that. Why your name is that? Don't leave me. All right. So who all do we have in the chat? And if you just joined, hit the like button. Obviously, we've got AKA Shafe, known as Quint Schaefer. He is world famous for his ability to dip, chew, and spit. Then we've got Mike Lee, who's well known for his ability to get you a 10% discount code at the Cracker Barrel. Any of them, actually. We've also got Deadpan Cole, who is world famous for his Cole, what are you famous for? Cole, in a video last summer titled The Moving Vlog, Cole dropped and I kid you not, he really did this. He dropped a glass entertainment system, mic owned. He completely dropped. Has this turned into just an AccuWeather bro hang? Well, apparently it really seems like it has. But we also have RJ Burger, who is from Oklahoma. So only at participating Cracker Barrels. So yes, pretty much, Holly, this is a pretty much just an AccuWeather meetup at this point. Why don't we just get everybody in here who works with us and see what happens? Could you imagine the chat from that? That would be interesting. So we've got Deadpan Cole, who's world famous for breaking Mike's entertainment system. We've got RJ Burger, who's famous for a lot of reasons, but mainly because he's from Oklahoma. Yes, the land of, I don't know. So I see that we got 6 people in here. I'm only seeing 4. So we got 2 people who I do not see. Holly, were you here when the person had the racial name and I accidentally said it without thinking? Did you miss that? Yes, everybody, I am still thinking about it, and it does bother me a whole lot that I should have noticed that. I got to be careful. Someone warned me about trolls coming to your live streams and like a few weeks ago, and they said that eventually it will happen, and clearly I got one right there. That TV stand is firewood now. I love it. Let's just burn it up. Great job, Cole. Excellent work. Being tearing up everybody's furniture. Yeah, so somebody warned me about trolls a few weeks ago, and they said that after you do a few of these live streams, you'll start to attract trolls. Hey, everybody, if you could open up a second browser, I just want your opinion on something. Go look at my channel. I updated my banner. It's got color now. It reflects what I'm doing now. Please go check it out and let me know what you think in the comments. I would appreciate that. You don't have to, but I would appreciate that. I just added, it's my name written out still with me coming out of the O, but there's like a blue border and then daily vlogs written in red. I just think it's more eye-catching and pops out, and it also doesn't take up the whole banner. Originally, the Lincoln took up the whole banner. I resized it, made it smaller, centered it, that sort of thing. I've thought about taking this banner and having I was talking to someone I work with about this today before I left, was that I could pop out of the O in actual real-time video in every single video. It'd be funny, but I don't think I'm going to do that because it's a lot of work. And if I'm making daily videos, well, that's just not necessarily possible. Does anybody have a live streaming camera they want to recommend? I'm thinking about the Logitech C920 again. Holly told me I shouldn't get it and then I should wait until I've done a few more of these, because maybe I won't keep doing them. See, that's what I thought. C920, that's what I thought it was called. So, yeah, I'll probably pick that up in July. Mevo. The only problem with Mevo is that's really expensive. It's like $1 million, Mike Lee. It's like $1 million. I have 2 of them. Hey, we gained a new sub. Hoot hoot, no tango y pregunta. I don't even know what I just said. I don't even know if those are real words. I know no tango is, but I don't know what that last word I just said. I don't no tango e. Is this a real phrase or am I just Oh, it is a real phrase. What did I just say? I'm out here spitting off words. I don't even know what I'm saying. Yo tengo y una pregunta. Oh, I have one question. Yo tengo una pregunta. Interesting. I have been saying that for a long time in like a very melodic way, and now I know what I'm saying. I have one question. I bought a Spanish book. I used to be able to speak Spanish in high school, but I have since lost all ability, pretty much. And but I have like these little phrases that I just randomly will spout off like that, and so you know, yeah, hoot hoot. But I did buy a Spanish book because I would like to learn. I just haven't had the time to do it. I've been so busy, being awesome. But no, I've just been really busy, and so I haven't had the time to dive into it. But hopefully soon, hopefully really soon, I can get into some Spanish. All right, here we go. I have two of them. You have a camera. Not really. Sheets or Wawa? I think it's pretty easy. It's Wawa. Wawa is superior in every single way. Who is even in this chat? We've got AKA Shave, Mike, Deadpan Cole, and Holly. So 4 people at least are from AccuWeather / Holly. So there could be 2 randoms. I think we still have Ray Graham. Oh, and I bet you A. Joe's still here. So we have Ray Graham and we probably have A. Joe. A. Joe is working on a video. Ray Graham is super late. He's in Romania. He said it was like 1:40, so it's probably now 2:30 in the morning. I think he's on. So, ladies and gentlemen, Cole. Yes, welcome. How do you like these LEDs burning back here? You like this? You like this little color pop I got here? These LEDs were super cheap. They were only this light's making them not look very effective. They were only $5. When the lights are off, they shine bright like a diamond. So bright that even Rihanna would be impressed. You know what I mean? Look at that. Straight gorgeous. Hey, it may be cheap, but at least I can afford to go places. Oh! It's true. Right? He who is cheap can afford to do things. Hey, it doesn't matter how the money comes in. All it matters is that it comes in. Just remember that. Somebody has to be the breadwinner. Oh my goodness! A tornado warning southwest of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Mike, let's mobilize before the sun goes down. Ooh, we're gonna go capture a tornado. It's really dramatic. Let's see. We could be mobile right now. We could take this live stream chasing. That would be fun. We got an aid. I wish our severe weather season didn't suck. This year's been pretty weak. Well, we are under a severe thunderstorm watch. Looks like that storm's going to move. Well, I don't know. That's probably going to miss State College. That's depressing. Showers and storms likely mainly before 8 p.m. Why does it rain so much here? It rains so much. Hey, Ellie Birnbaum, welcome to the show. Remember to hit the like button. Of course. Dude, tornado. Yeah, well, Punxsutawney is like a solid 2 hours from here. You'd be surprised, aka Shafe. I actually know quite a bit about. I actually am quite knowledgeable about the weather for compared to most people. When are you going to do a video on your new Lamborghini? I'm trying to keep that part of my life hidden. People don't need to know about that. I mean, it's just in the garage, Cole. Not trying to show off. Where is the lamb? It's in the garage. You know that. My day was excellent, Ellie. Thank you for asking. How was your day? How was it's the I can't remember. It's a peanut. It's a nut place, right? Y'all, I know what you make. I just can't think of like what it's called because you have those gift baskets. I'll have to order one this year for Christmas for somebody. What did you have for lunch? Thank you for asking, Cole. I had an Annie's chili mac. Woo woo whoop whoop. How did you know that, Holly? How do you know that? That's so creepy. You weren't here. Did you look in the trash can? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You really looked? Were you snooping or did you just notice it? Because if you were snooping, that's creepy. Ellie, how was your day? I don't know why I keep playing with this. This is it was good. Great to hear. God. Tomorrow night. This time tomorrow night, I'll be at a nice concert, having some drinks. Holly, come here. They want you to make an appearance. Holly. Yeah, no, I don't doubt that at all. I bet y'all really get turned up, especially in the holiday season. Ellie works for, I don't know. I guess they do. I think it's called Let's Do Nuts. I could be wrong. But Oh Nuts. There you go. Let's Do Nuts. Yeah, it's called Oh Nuts. There's a gnat. He works for Oh Nuts. Actually, the stuff they have looks pretty good. I definitely want to order something. Sometime. I'll tell you where I live if I see Holly. Oh, that's, someone said that before. And I have not seen them since that stream. Super cool. Awesome. That's what she said. I asked Michael Lee. He's in here. He's the dude who is very hipster. I asked him if, yes, Deadpan Cole lives in, you know what? Let's just talk about where everybody lives. I asked Michael Lee if he would like to join me in the live stream to sit here with me to talk to you guys. He said no. He didn't want to do that. Here's the varmint. Let me grab the varmint for you. Come here, Oscar. Come here. Yes. Come here, my little rat dog. Whew. Whoa. Here he is. Say hello, Oscar. Oscar is a Craigslist dog. I got him. He was 9 weeks old. This was 2011 or 2012. Oscar. And yeah, I bought him on Craigslist. He was like $100. Hit the like button if you're just joining us. This is Oscar. Yeah, he was $100. Craigslist puppy. Was 9 weeks old. He's now what, 7 or 8? I can't even keep track. Time flies. Am I right, fam? We believe Oscar is a Patterdale Terrier, but we're unsure on if that's actually correct or not. Hit the like button if you haven't already, people. Hit the smash the like button for Lincoln Riddle. And for your like, I'll wear this little tiny Pittsburgh hat. It'll stay on my head. Look how badly I need a haircut, people. I need a haircut really badly. How's this look? You like this? Got our dog off Craigslist, $160. Best hello, Chris T. How are you? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Yeah, I don't doubt that, man. Craigslist dogs, there's nothing wrong with them. It's like getting a dog from a shelter. You got to do it, right? Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to buy a dog off Craigslist. You never know where the dog's going to end up. And how can you not love your dog? Cardboard box like Solid Snake. What are we talking about? I'm getting really confused. You look like Hey Arnold. I haven't watched Hey Arnold in a long time. That was part of Nickelodeon's golden era. Let's be honest, Nickelodeon just has not been the same since they closed down Nickelodeon Studios in Florida. How depressing. How depressing. I kind of want to cry. I kind of want to cry. This would be so much better. This live stream would be so much better if I had a co-host. I really should bring on people to co-host. I could use Google Hangouts, and I could have a co-host. The only problem with Google Hangouts is that if I have someone on there with me, right? It's going to lag behind. So you're going to have this awkwardness of like me talking over them before I can hear them talking back. I'm not a fan of that. How do you feel about mining? I don't know. That's a weird question. What are we talking about boxes? What's with this? What's with this, dude? The live view units. They stop. Live view. What are we talking about? Cardboard box. I'm so confused. Oh, okay. Cole's saying he lives in a cardboard box. Oh, we could just buy a live view. Best what? How much are those live view boxes, Clint? Like $8,000? Live view box. Let's see, we can find out real fast. Hoot hoot. 4K live video. I think those live views are like, ugh, that's a terrible microphone. Broadcast Solutions. Live View 200 is what we have, I think. Right? It's the Live View 200. It looks like what we have. Should, well, we'll buy one of those and we'll use that, like Cole said. Some of you have no idea what I'm talking about, so I'm going to stop talking about this now. What the heck is this? Huh. If you're in the chat, hit the like button. If you just joined us, welcome. 75 hundo plus data. Mance microphone for 35 smackers. Welcome to the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave a question if you've got one. I'm here to entertain. I'm here all night. Actually, I'm just here till 8 p.m., so we got a solid 27 minutes left. And you can bet your bottom dollar that my goal is to entertain you as much as possible. So yeah, this has been a blast as always. I do enjoy the stream. This is what I plan to do every Wednesday going forward. It's attracting a small little audience, interacting with them, and hanging out. Preferably drinking some brewskis. It's quiet here. Do you enjoy your job? Hey, Quint, do you enjoy your job? That's a good question for Quint. Hey, did y'all go check out the Chubby Bunny video I sent you? You really should watch that. It's an Insta classic from 2 years ago. You know, I recommend you go watch that. You're probably gonna cry when you watch it. I may have to take down this live stream because of that idiot, that troll. Yes, I'm still thinking about this. No, I'm never going to stop thinking about it. It's very disappointing that happened. Should have caught myself. Someday, when I'm awfully low. So, Quint, do you enjoy your job? This is a question. I've thought it'd be an interesting idea to start a YouTube channel that asks people if they're happy. They're interviews. You're just sitting there hanging out, and you just ask people, hey, are you happy? And then they answer it. It's just an interview. Are you happy? Quint's not happy. He's unhappy. Are you happy? If you just joined the chat, hit the like button. Yes, I know I'm saying it a lot. It's important that you do it. But question for you. Are you happy? We're already getting some viewers here who are reporting back. Let's just treat this like a radio show. We're already getting some viewer feedback here. We've got AKA Shafe says he's not happy. Why? Why aren't you happy? Ellie Birnbaum. Yes. You know, you can really tell Ellie is a happy person. If you follow him, I highly recommend you do it. He's a very happy person. Yes, I enjoy my job a lot. I've been there for 7.5 years. That is a long time to be with a company, at least to me. Granted, I'm only 25, so you started there when I was about to graduate high school. So that's a long time. AKA Shafe says he's not happy due to his funds. You know what you should do, Shafe? You should move to a big city, get a job at a mega company, and, capitalize on it. Your talents, your skills. They take good care of Ellie. You're in some sort of manager position, aren't you? I can't remember. It's hard for me to remember. Deadpan Cole wants to move to a bigger city, but is he happy? Are you happy, Cole? Holly, are you happy? Michael Lee, are you happy? And I'm not talking about just in your job. Overall, are you a happy person? Do you feel happy? Do you enjoy your life? Whatever you're doing. Ray Grimm is happy. He's also in Europe, so that's interesting. That's something to be happy about. He can travel across. Ray Grimm can see 30 countries in a couple of weeks if he wants to. Yeah, when he's an engineer on Thursdays. Cole says he would rather be making videos and traveling in other days. Look at how interesting this chat is about people. If people are happy, think about this as a YouTube channel. It makes a lot of sense why you would start a YouTube channel to just ask people, hey, are you happy? It's interesting. People are interested in knowing what other people are doing. It's another way to keep tabs on people. Hit the like button if you just joined. I'm happy sometime, occasionally. You're happy sometime, plural. No, just singular. I'm happy sometime. AKA Shave needs more money to be happy. Some people do. Some people just make too little of money. Ellie's about the happiest person here, it seems. We've got Deadpan Cole. He says he's not happy, but it pays the bills for now. That's a shame. Some days happy, others a little sad. The single scene is terrible here. Yes, where Michael Lee lives is like, a college fiasco. He's an elderly man. He's 25, maybe 26. No, I don't remember when his birthday is, but the point is that Mike lives in an area where when you're old like he is, it's tough to mingle amongst the singles. And I think Deadpan Cole probably falls into the same category. Advice for single Asian men. Deadpan Cole. Mike's old AF, he says. Just reading the chat here. Hey, Ellie, how close to the city is your job? Yes, I thought you were a shipping manager. Move! It's like the Saint Motel song. Mike Lee hates Saint Motel, if you people don't know. I really wish I had somebody here. I think it'd be fun to have Mike on to just sit here and chat about nothing. Chat about nothing. I think that, Cole, you should just move. Just do it, man. You can always come back to State College. You're from around the area, so it's easy for you. Take the gamble, buy the ticket, take the ride, my friend. Go, run along. Bribe me with pizza. No, Jiminy Cricket. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Mike, where's my pizza? Mike wants pizza. Order him some pizza. I work in Queens. I live in Brooklyn, and the city is around 4 to 5 miles from me. Very cool. Up yours. I know a sing. Hook him up. Hey, Holly, you should hook her up with Mike. Actually, you really should. That's not a bad idea. And they live in the same town. This is perfect. Look at this. This is the love connection. This is what I'm talking about. This is the Delilah of YouTube. We should make a video about it. We should document the whole thing. This can be part of Trisha's show. Mike can be the person who's sad and depressed. He's single. He can't handle his life. And then he meets the woman of his dreams. But does she like Harry Potter? That is the question that is imperative for Mike. Mike's looking for someone who loves. Yes. We're getting so many ideas here. This is just what I'm talking about, people. Mike's getting angry now. Why are you only mentioning her now? Where were you, Holly? 7 months ago, when I was lonely, crying in the pizza shop downtown because my blind date didn't even bother to show up. Where were you? That's what Mike is saying. Way to drop the ball. And she likes anime. That's kind of weird. Just kidding. I don't have a thing against. Look, Mike is gonna go on a date with this girl. We should straight up blind date this. We should blind date that. We should go on a blind double date. You message her, I'll message Michael. You know what? Let's all awkwardly go camping together. That sounds fun. Hey, I really like the thumbnail for this. That's cool. You know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah. Who remembers that song from the year 2015? Step up in my town when you see me, you know her thing. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Hello and welcome to the chat. Anytime I see that, we have new people, hit the like button. If you're new here, leave a question. I'd love to answer it. Okay, let's get back to the chat real fast. I do consider myself very lucky. Hey, wow, we've got an explosion of people coming in. The topic I've been going on here for the last few minutes is, are you happy? Several people have already answered it. Please leave a comment if you're able to, or if you don't want to share. That's totally fine. Just say, hey, but I was asking people, are you happy? And some have said, what? Some have said, yes, they are happy. And others have said, no, they are not happy. Ellie says he's very lucky. Deadpan Cole for the weekend, pitching at 10. How about dinner first? She doesn't like camping. If you were a dessert, what kind of dessert would you be? He'd be sex in a pan. That's I don't know. I don't know what that means. Oh, banana cream pie. If I was a dessert, I don't know. Y'all ask some weird questions sometimes. My favorite song, Obsidian Peanut. Are you still in here? My favorite song? Well, I listen to a lot of music. I listen to a wide variety of music. I listen to rap. I listen to my favorite band is U2, but I listen to a lot of rap and a lot of hip hop. I also listen to bands like Foster the People, so I'm all over the place. I spilled baked beans in theaters while watching Cars 2. Heyo! Got him? I love it. That's randomly funny. Cars 2 came out a long time ago. Fun fact to share with the gang. My favorite song right now would probably be Foster the People, Sit Next to Me. I like that song a lot. Maybe Sober Up by AJR. Like I said, U2 is my favorite band, so I really like the song The Blackout from their latest album. That's a good song. I really like the song Rollin' by Calvin Harris, dang. I love it when the chat starts to get bumping like this because that's fun. It's fun when there's a lot of people in here and we're all having a good time. So hit the like button if you haven't already, and obviously ask a question. Have you heard Kanye's new album? No way. I may have listened to one song. Didn't he? He came out with a music video, I think. I heard one song. I haven't heard too much about it. Crown the Empire. Why can't I post a link? I have no idea. What's a good TV series to watch? Dexter. Brockmire. Man, you got to watch Brockmire. Has anybody in here ever watched the show Brockmire? Greatest show on TV. And I'm not even being dramatic. It's on IFC. It's a sports show, but it's really not about sports. It's about a drunken maniac sports baseball announcer. Here, I'm going to give you the link right now. You can watch these episodes. Many of them are for free on IFC's website. Seriously, go check that out tonight. I'm not joking. It's Wednesday. The shows come on Wednesday night. So, excellent show. You may even be able to watch the entire series. No, you can't. You can't. That's crazy. But anyways, you can, if you have, a way to watch IFC, then there you go. I never really watched IFC until that show, but now I do. So there's that. We've dropped down to 7. So lonely. I have to leave so I can get ready. Gotta get my Max Insta on at 8. Ladies and gentlemen, goodbye to Holly. Thank you for joining us this evening, Holly. Everybody clap for her as she leaves. Great work on the team today, Holly. We really appreciate it. Yes. Great job. Great job. My favorite music video is Window Liquor from Apex Twin. I'm having to read every. I'm having to be. TJ Maxx closes at 9:30. I'm having to read everything here before I say it because we had a troll earlier, if you're wondering, and I just read off what they said without thinking about it. Probably either gonna have to take this video down because of it, or if I can cut it out, I'll have to cut it out. Either way, not cool. Not cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Let's see. A friendly reminder. I don't know if you guys saw, but Xbox Game Pass is $1. I don't know if you saw that. Also, Black Ops 3 Call of Duty is free, available to PlayStation Plus members for the next month. It will be free in perpetuity, but it's free to download for the next month. So if you have a PlayStation Plus account, then obviously you need to go get that, download it, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And that is my public service announcement for you guys. What is everybody's big plans for the upcoming weekend? What are we doing? Now, there's actually been a lot of people in here. Obviously, none of these people are still here. What's everybody's big plans for the weekend? If you torrent, every game is free. Titanfall Deluxe is $6. Yeah, but I don't know. I played Titanfall 1. It was a good game, but Titanfall's so old now. It's like 2 years old, you know? It's a shame we can't meet up in New York City, Ellie. That would have been fun. Maybe next time. If you're new here, hit the like button. Each of these streams has gotten progressively less views. Well, that's what it seems anyways, but maybe not. So we have 11 minutes to go until we're done, though. We're going to get off here at 8 p.m. So if you have any questions you'd like answered, please let me know. When I do these live streams, my voice starts to hurt. I hate that. All right, let me see here. Hard point on Call of Duty. Call of Duty. I hate that this keeps adding this in. That's so annoying. Wow, we're having like a really prolonged period of me not talking here. This is great. This is fun. This is okay. Hey, everybody, if you think that Mike Lee should start a YouTube channel, aka Shafe is out. See you later. Have a good weekend. I'll see you next week. If you think Mike Lee should start a YouTube channel, let him know. Mike Lee wants to start a YouTube channel. He wants to talk about weather. Uh-oh. Fried rice. Sounds good, man. I wish we could have some Chinese tonight, but I don't think Holly's going to let us. Isenzit. What does that mean? Is that a German word? Isenzit? Or am I reading something that somebody's posted that I shouldn't be saying again? Isenzit. Isenzit. I don't want to keep saying. I'm probably saying it wrong. Isenzit. Mealtime. That what it means? Holly, come here. Say hello. Holly. I don't know where she's at, or I would have her come in here. Hey, so you're on... Yeah, I got it right. So you're on holiday there in Europe, right? You're on holiday? Just trying to figure out what, because you said it was late in the evening, or late at night, rather. So you're probably not going to be working tomorrow. I'm assuming. How do we all feel about this microphone? Is the quality good, by the way?
I need to know for future iterations of the live stream. Hey, Ray Graham, have you checked out my latest videos? Question for you. Performance-wise, 9 minutes to go until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Daylight Time. All on vacation. Yeah, that's the goal, is next Wednesday. Deadpan Cole. I'll have my blogs from New York City and Philadelphia this weekend. And then next week, who knows? We'll see what happens. And then we'll have our live stream on Wednesday. Then we're going to Las Vegas for the weekend. Next weekend. So a busy few weekends here of fun. Oscar quit. You're being annoying. All right, guys. Well, it is almost 8 p.m. So I think I'm going to go on ahead and sign off since it is getting later in the evening. And I do have to go out and buy stuff for this trip that we're about to do to Philadelphia and, of course, New York City. So I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching as always. Hit the like button if you're watching this now or in the future. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next vlog, which will be out Friday. And then, of course, we'll be live streaming next week, Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Daylight Time. So come back and check it out. All right, everybody. Peace. And